Alright, not too much more to go here. Just a bit. These poor fish are not catching on. That's okay. Nothing worthwhile on this one. And if we're really going after just the eggs, you can kind of peek inside, and you can sort of see what they're hiding. You know, a chest, an egg. In this case, 2 pots with green rupees in them. Not even magic. It's fine. I'm only a little bit bitter. That's a dodge. Oh. So we need not be in front of him. Being in front of him is bad. Nope. Well, since we already opened it up, we might as well see what's inside. Even if it's depressing and it's not the final egg. We got a little bit of magic back. That should be enough. And after the final one, we swim all the way across. You can see him chilling in there. This place is giant. Now they've gotten a little bit closer. You can also see the egg that was behind him. Yeah, just a glimpse of it. There it is. Look at that little cute seahorse. There's a sound we haven't heard a ton of in this game, but occasionally. Thank you. Oh, jam! And now they're hearting. We have a heart. We also have what we came here for. The final egg. So, we'll leave the seahorses to enjoy their new life together. They have this entire place to themselves now, which is great. I mean, when you're a seahorse and you're moving into a new house with your new life partner, I don't know if you need 8 million square feet. But hey, might as well get comfortable. So our goal is just to head back. We don't care about the path, so we might as well just swim out of it. That brings us back to here. Then if you accidentally go the wrong direction, again, back at the coast. What up? I know, I just got back from there. What are you talking about, you idiots? Let's bounce on the floor. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, see, we had the right height that time for once. Let's go ahead and swim away from the light bike. Had the right height there, but we hit the owl statue. Otherwise, we would have stuck the landing on the platform and looked like a cool guy. Unfortunately, we done did messed up. However, after a whole bunch of work, we find ourselves finally in possession of all 7 of the eggs. Now we're going to do something real quick, as Doug suggested in the comments of an earlier video. I don't think this is going to work, but we're just going to be safe. Save state first. I don't think you're going to be able to feed the eggs to this fish, but I am curious. The only way that would even be possible is if it fed it to them and then they just respawned the eggs, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. or if it, you know, broke the game and it stopped you from being able to progress, it doesn't work. That's probably one of the pieces of heart we're not going to get, even though it's not super difficult. I just don't know if I care. You have to get a bunch of fish. I don't remember how many, but I think it's a good chunk. More than the 4 bottles we have. You just start feeding them all to that big fish. He gets super huge and then he explodes into a piece of heart. It's not exactly how it happens, but it's how it happens in my head. And finally, numero 7. Now these eggs have a strange property to them. Come to the front of the aquarium. You got it. I don't know if I need to have this out or if it happens automatically, but... Apparently this water is extremely nurturing. The lines in the back seem to be helping measurement of depth. This guy is freaking out. Now, I'm not sure how Zora children who have hatched for 4 seconds have the capability to do this, but... Alright, I have to remember the buttons. Oh, I hit that. I did it right. Well, you know what then? Be impressed, fish children. This is a good song. It invigorates singing voices. Who the hell knows why? Well, alright. Now the good thing about this is it means that we are now safe. If for some reason the time ran out and we needed to go back and recycle everything, we could. Alright. Go play it for the Zora who laid these eggs. We have not met the Zora who laid these eggs. Whoa. Kind of just making that up as we go, really. Let's get some necessary things out here. Speed up our travel and whatnot. You're gonna have to bear with me for a moment. Yeah, that's okay over here. Okay. Let's see, I've forgotten a little bit about which direction to go, but here we are. The Zora Band with that deep sea sound, the Indiegogo's. This performance is canceled. Sorry, I don't know if I would do this. You know, I'm not even sure it was necessary to kill him since he wasn't doing anything. But I feel good about it anyways. Looking out there, we got a giant fin. Let's have a like silent at the beach over here. Thinking I don't see him. I do. I do. No, sir. Do we have to? Oh no, I can do it as a Zora. Okay, I was gonna say I don't have to get the. Okay, never mind. Okay, can you break all these pots behind him in one try? We'll try. Those who recklessly break pots will be fined. AKA, if we don't succeed at doing this, that's when the fee for this little game, quote-unquote, comes in. Now the problem is I don't know what the range of this is, but we'll try. Have you lost your touch, Mikau? I did used to be able to do this. I know. I'm sorry. So we stand a little further back. Maybe where this ground is conveniently darker. Oh, that's my footprint. Well. Not quite. So I'm still too close because I'm hitting the back wall. The good news is we don't get challenged with added difficulty from like, oh, you broke 2 pots, so there's now 20 rupees you owe me. No, that's not a problem. Well, almost. A little further back. Not hitting the wall anymore, but we still missed the back pots. So let's go to, oh, I don't know, here. Nope. Sick throw, though, am I right? I don't know if I'm any further back now because I lost my sense of direction, but I think I slashed forward and then backwards, so it should be pretty close. That just means I wasn't quite lined up correctly, which is frustrating to say the least. Let's back up half a step, and then turn forward. And then I moved forward a little bit when I slashed, so this may not work. How about... Nope, got too close. Well, we're just going to throw away all of our rupees here. That's the main thing. Okay, let's try it right here. Turn around. Might be a hair too far. But you know, there's no winning when you're Link, so it's okay. Too far back. This guy is just racking up the money. He is having a wonderful day. The thing I never liked about this is how it sort of forces you to realign yourself every time because he looks at you and you have to turn it to him. It's a little contrived for the sake of difficulty, you know? I mean, I know I moved backwards, but that was to account for the forward slash. Well, you know what? We have 13 more tries. Sorry, I just gotta move back forward a little bit now. Don't worry about it. Sir, doesn't it bother you you've said the same line of dialogue 8 times? Does that not have any impact on your life? Yeah, flip. Got a big smirk on your face. And yeah, we just got all of our rupees back. Why do that? So that you can understand despair, mainly. Don't care. Now if we head back here, there's this kind of dead end area. There's also 2 treasure chests. Supposedly. That's what Tingle's map told us. There's a cool waterfall. Oh. If we look inside the waterfall, we have something that I would not call a prize in it. It's not going to work. It's going to keep pushing me out, really. Okay. No, that's fine. You know, I'll just go over here. Because I can't possibly beat this waterfall. Am I gonna have to? Okay. Okay. Everything's difficult for Link, you have to understand. Now, what is it saying? Fall headwaters, Beaver's home, beware of swift currents. Okay. We're not going to worry so much about the currents. We are going to sink down. However, we're not going to like what we see when we sink down. Well, got eaten. Range was better than we thought. What we need to do is make ourselves as unappetizing as possible. There we are. And it turns out that this like down here, as you can see, has a piece of heart. And we cared about this mostly because it was a new heart container, so up to 9 we go. We don't care about the rupee word full rupees. We don't care about the fish. We don't care about any of this nonsense. The like ate us. We are forever shamed. At least he didn't eat any of our equipment, though. Remember, kids, it can always be worse. Anyways, enough effing around. Effing. Is water not? Okay. It's gotta be deep enough at some point here for me to swim in. That like was over there on the right. We don't care about that like over there on the right. Or the skeleton fish. He's too slow. Another like over here. Swam right into that fish. Had a bad day. I just want you to note the frustration that is caused by a like just waiting for you. We swam through a fish. In the cave mouth. And the familiar steel drums of a Zora-related place, this time Zora Hall, where we now show up as a Zora too. There's all sorts of little stuff we can do here. Let's hop on this cool looking clam stage. Something wrong with the lighting, he says. Bunch of the levels on your guitar. Can you play me a note? We did it. We played him a note. Don't you feel accomplished? I know I do. You look up there. There's a platform for some reason. You look up there. There's a torch. I don't remember if taking this off has any consequences in here. No. Oh, Mikau, you turned into a boy. That's so weird. Nah, never mind. I don't remember if this is the only torch that's up there or not. We're gonna shoot it and just see what happens. Ha. Oh, wrong way. I got tricked by the Z button again. That Z button always gets me. I think they were both at the same time, but... What? Okay, I lost sight of it. There we are. There we are. All these light up for whatever reason. Oh no. No, I gave me 5 rupees. Oh, sir, I don't need rupees. I'm also Mikau. Look, boom.